Dan, why is a brokerage company trying to move in on banking?
They are not the only one, because Congress has changed the rules of the game, and about a quarter of the American economy is actually now in financial services. So you have Walmart wants to open a bank, you have insurance companies opening banks, all the little things that were set up post, stock market crash have come down, and all sorts of funny games are being played. So who knows what will be offered next?
Well, I was puzzled by this. I mean, I thought it was a great concept and great execution and totally got my attention. But what on earth is ETrade? And do I believe that they have lower, whatever it is they're claiming they have lower off? I can't remember after watching this. No. And I mean, they've cleverly allied themselves with something that most people already believe, is that we're held hostage to these opaque technocracies that are our banks, who are holding our money hostage, and we have to sort of behave as supplicants for it and pay ridiculous fees, and we all believe that. But what does this actually have to do with ETrade, which is largely, as you say, a brokerage firm? I went onto the ETrade website and I came out in a cold sweat. I couldn't understand a word of it. I mean, that doesn't to me say, we're not going to rob you, we're not going to take your money. Right. It says to me, huge, abstract, opaque technocracy.
It's a different kind of mask.
Yeah, really. Well, they're actually trying to sell us on the humor of this and the surprise. They're coming at this from, okay, you're anticipating that you're going to see your stereotypic robbery scene, and the robbery scene isn't actually the bank. And then, we get, a big tickle out of the fact that, they are I can't talk apparently. They are, getting us to identify with actually them, right? Wearing the sheep's mask, and it's a wolf in sheep's clothing, quite literally in this ad, and he jumps up and he screams and he's referencing, movies. I think that might be Point Break, where he's shouting, get on the floor. So, it's a classic ad technique where they're just capturing our attention. They're getting a buzz. This was a Super Bowl ad originally, so they want people to see it and chat about it, and then ETrade gets us all involved. So I don't know.
Involved in things we don't understand.
Right. But we don't understand any banking. So at least now we know that we can jump right in and be customers with ETrade. So
yeah, I agree that it was very engaging. It was well executed and everything. But like you were saying, I watched it so many times and I still forgot that it was ETrade. Like, it just doesn't stick, especially because the name ETrade just doesn't sound
very
like
generic.
a bank. Yeah, and it's known for something else other than banking. And if a company introduces such a new service that is a completely different sort of thing, then I suggest rebranding, or at least renaming that portion of the business so that people can at least identify the name of the business with the service.
Kim, you said it's a common tactic, but I think it's a common strategy, but it's an innovative tactic, because I think someone in market research discovered that the highest level of engagement are movie trailers, because people zoom in on them because they're getting a little piece of a movie for free, whereas if they recognize the commercial, they tune it out right away. So that's how they put this hook into it, to grab people really quickly.
Yeah, I think it's a fabulous commercial, because first of all, yes, the bankers are the robbers is actually a truth, and we've all experienced it. And there are, of course, larger international heists to go on, but we won't go there today. But the other thing is it actually ties to the offer, because in the backside is saying you are being robbed because you turn this money to the bank, they give you incredibly low interest rates, which is actually true, and we will actually give you something that's 6 times the national average. Now, if they're going to deliver on that, that's compelling to me. I would gladly move some of my money to get a better interest rate, because you have to sit some of it in the bank besides your investment. So it's very, very smart, and I think they're actually delivering on the premise of the commercial. So unlike the General Motors one, where I think, yes, you kind of cloud things over, quality is important, but you got a lot of other bigger issues. Here, I think they had a very compelling basic offer, which fits right in with the script, and it was a lively commercial.
Well, if we're making a comparison between some of the other ads, right, this is an internet-based company again. So if we compare this to eSurance, we have ETrade, I think this kind of setting where you have established utilizing the internet for, for stock exchange and so on and so forth, I think they may actually be able to parlay banking onto the internet, because most of the mortar and brick banks have now started to include internet banking as part of their general services, and we like that. I mean, I do. I like the convenience. So So this is interesting. We have a theme
Yeah.
going, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, of course, it's also great because then they know how much money you have in the bank and how much you can transfer over into
Right.
the stock market. Like, you're sitting on too much money. We suggest you,
Exactly.
you know,
Which is
invest
all our
with us.
problems.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, we're all sitting on too much money.
Certain types of people develop what they call learned helplessness. When they're abused, they just stop fighting back. And I wonder if banks literally study who those people are. We're robbing you, and see you next week, which I thought was really amazing. Anyway, time for our exit question. Tell me something about heroes. Margaret?
In tragic drama, heroes have a tragic flaw or make a fatal mistake which leads to their downfall.
Kim?
Wow. I think that heroes are everyday people, helping others and, going about their daily lives in a nice, kind way.
Nana?
You're kind. I was going to say that the war heroes of this war haven't been treated with much respect.
Dan?
I was just going to say that heroes generally look better from a distance.
Long ago, there was a TV show called The Monkees, and the designated doof is Peter Tork. I saw him later in an interview, and he said, be your own hero. That's all we got time for. Come play with us again next week on Mental Engineering.